The Malacca Strait is a narrow waterway separating the Malay Peninsula from the Indonesian island of Sumatra. This seemingly insignificant stretch of water is a vital artery of global trade. It serves as the shortest maritime route between the energy-rich Middle East and the industrial powerhouses of East Asia, particularly China. Over 80% of China's oil imports pass through this choke point, making it a strategic vulnerability for the Asian giant. The reliance on the Malacca Strait poses a significant risk for China. Any disruption to the flow of goods through this narrow passage, whether due to piracy, political instability, or natural disasters, could have severe consequences for China's economy. This dependence on a single route has prompted China to seek alternative pathways for its energy imports and trade routes, leading to the exploration of ambitious infrastructure projects like the China-Iran Railway. The China-Iran Railway is a proposed 2,300-kilometer rail link connecting Kashgar in western China to Tehran, the capital of Iran. This ambitious project, estimated to cost billions of dollars, is part of China's Belt and Road Initiative, a massive infrastructure development strategy aimed at connecting Asia, Europe, and Africa. The railway would traverse challenging terrain, including the Pamir Mountains and the Iranian Plateau, requiring significant engineering feats and financial investment. The strategic importance of the China-Iran Railway for both countries cannot be overstated. For China, it represents a direct land route to the Middle East and beyond, bypassing the Malacca Strait and its inherent vulnerabilities. This alternative route would enhance China's energy security by providing a more secure and reliable pathway for oil and gas imports from Iran and other energy-rich nations in the region. For Iran, the railway promises to be an economic lifeline, breaking its international isolation and unlocking access to global markets. The China-Iran Railway is a testament to the growing strategic partnership between the two nations. Both countries are driven by a shared ambition to challenge the existing global order and assert their influence on the world stage. For China, the railway is a crucial piece in its grand strategy to reshape global trade and secure its position as a leading superpower. For Iran, the partnership with China offers a way to break free from the economic and political constraints imposed by Western sanctions. The Islamic Republic sees the railway as a gateway to economic prosperity and a means to enhance its regional clout. The project aligns with Iran's ambition to become a key transit hub connecting East and West, capitalizing on its strategic location at the crossroads of Asia and Europe. The burgeoning China-Iran partnership and the ambitious China-Iran Railway project have been met with apprehension and concern in Western capitals, particularly in Washington. The United States views the project as a direct challenge to its geopolitical interests in the region. The railway has the potential to undermine America's efforts to contain Iran's influence and limit its access to global markets. The United States and its allies see the China-Iran Railway as a key component of China's Belt and Road Initiative, which they view as a tool for Beijing to expand its economic and political influence globally. The project has raised concerns about debt-trap diplomacy, environmental degradation, and the potential for China to gain leverage over countries involved in the BRI. The West is closely monitoring the development of the China-Iran Railway and exploring ways to counter its potential impact on the existing global order. Section 5. Efficiency and Risk: Navigating the Economic Landscape. The China-Iran Railway promises significant economic benefits for both countries, but it also comes with its fair share of risks and challenges. The railway has the potential to significantly reduce transportation costs and transit times for goods traveling between China and Europe. This increased efficiency could boost trade and economic activity along the route, benefiting countries involved in the project. However, the project faces significant financial hurdles. The estimated cost of the railway is staggering, and securing the necessary funding remains a major challenge. The project's viability will depend on attracting significant investments from both China and Iran, as well as potentially from other interested parties. Additionally, the railway will need to overcome logistical challenges, such as navigating difficult terrain and ensuring the smooth operation of such a long and complex infrastructure project. Section 6. Navigating Challenges. political instability, and environmental concerns. Beyond the economic considerations, the China-Iran Railway faces significant political and environmental challenges. The route traverses regions known for political instability and security risks, including Afghanistan and Pakistan. Ensuring the safety and security of the railway and its operations in these volatile areas will be a paramount concern. The environmental impact of the railway is another area of concern. The construction and operation of the railway will have significant environmental consequences, particularly in ecologically sensitive areas along the route. Addressing these concerns and mitigating the environmental impact will be crucial for the project's long-term sustainability and acceptance by the international community. Section 7. Reshaping Global Trade, the Long-Term Impact. The China-Iran Railway has the potential to reshape global trade patterns and geopolitical alliances. The project could accelerate the shift of economic power from west to east with China at the helm. By connecting Asia, Europe, and the Middle East, the railway could facilitate greater economic integration and interdependence among these regions, reducing the dominance of traditional Western-led trade routes and institutions. The project could also have significant geopolitical ramifications. The strengthened partnership between China and Iran, two countries at odds with the United States, could alter the balance of power in the Middle East and beyond. The railway could enhance Iran's regional influence and provide it with greater leverage in its dealings with the West. Section 8. A New Silk Road, China's Vision for the Future. The China-Iran Railway represents a key component of China's broader Belt and Road Initiative, a grand vision to revive the ancient Silk Road and establish new trade routes connecting China to the world. The project reflects China's ambition to reshape the global economic and geopolitical landscape, positioning itself at the center of a new world order. The Belt and Road Initiative, with the China-Iran Railway as a crucial link, has the potential to transform the economies of participating countries, particularly in Central Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. However, concerns remain about debt sustainability, transparency, and the environmental impact of these massive infrastructure projects. Section 9. Conclusion. A partnership reshaping the world. The China-Iran Railway is more than just a transportation project, it is a powerful symbol of the shifting global order. The project represents a strategic alliance between two ambitious nations determined to challenge the status quo and assert their influence on the world stage. The railway's completion would have far-reaching consequences for global trade, geopolitics, and the balance of power in the 21st century. The project faces significant challenges, from securing funding and navigating political complexities to addressing environmental concerns. However, the potential rewards for both China and Iran are enormous. The China-Iran Railway is a story of ambition, risk, and the relentless pursuit of power and influence in a rapidly changing world. It is a story that will continue to unfold in the years to come, shaping the geopolitical landscape and the future of global trade.